Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Uber Geek Gaming. This is episode 2, episode 2 I believe, of my Hexxit Let's Play. So what I wanted to show you really freaked me out, that sunflower second real quick is, remember we were at the barn, we came over here, we dug down in the ground. I have done a little bit of changes. I put this kind of dirt barrier up around places of just so that nothing could get in technically into the stairwell, because I was down here at night. So, so it looks like the grass is starting to spread down here. That's great. And anyway, I was just chilling here at night, and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll do some digging down to see if I can get down to the bottom of the ravine, because I wanted to get to that. So I think it's copper, if I remember right, but I wanted to get down to that ore. So I was like, I'll just kind of build a staircase, and when I get down around there, then we'll go from there. But I was mining around. I made some extra picks as I was going through this stuff pretty quick earlier. So I don't really have a whole lot. I got some more cobblestone and dirt and stuff just from trying to, but I was from going down. But anyway, I wanted to show you. So I started down. I made this little bit of a platform, so I had somewhere to kind of stand. I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll just kind of dig a stairway down right here. Shouldn't be too big a deal. But I went down. I'm just trying to make it so that I can't fall off of it, because I'm kind of hanging off the side of a cliff. But as I went down, here, I discovered something, which is something I had kind of hoped for as I was going down too, but I wanted to make sure. I told you guys that if I found anything of interest, I would stop and let you guys know. So there's this copper real quick, so I do want to grab that real fast just because we're here. Yeah, copper ore. Okay. So again, that's just, it's a new material that you can use with some of the mods to make copper, things out of copper instead of just the normal materials you're used to. But that's not what I wanted to show everybody, but I knew that it was right here. What I wanted to show was first this, which is bone block, if I'm not mistaken. And sometimes you'll see you get bones out of it. That's what I was thinking it was. But I think you guys just saw what I ran into. But anyway, as I was going down the stairs, I ran into this block and realized that I better stop really quick. And then as I was mining that bone block out of there, looks like we've got at least 2. So again, I was kind of excited. I almost mined it right away, but I didn't quite want to. I don't think. I mean, there's lava over there and stuff, so there could be lava, but I doubt there's any lava at this level. We're pretty far up, so I'm just going to go ahead. Like I said, I don't have any diamonds right now. I'm just going to go ahead and mine whatever we got here. So let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness, this is going. 4, 5. 6. Yep, 6, 7. Nice. That was an awesome vein. You don't usually see veins like that till you're really far down. But so I don't know. Hexxit, the ore generation and stuff is a little bit different. I know that different things. Oh, I don't know why I'm filling this all in. I don't need to. Anyway, so I just wanted to make sure I got that on film when I ran into it. So I think I might mine around the this ravine a little bit more. Like, so there's a lot of gravel over there, I'm not too worried, but like I see iron, there's iron there, there's iron there, so maybe I'll get over to that other side and do some mining as well. Looks like we might have somebody that was around with a silk touch. So looks like I can't tell if that's stone or if that's gravel, but there's a block down there. It looks like it might be smooth stone, so someone might be around with a silk touch or something. I'm not sure. That's kind of odd. But anyway, like there's so far I've found some stuff in the ravine, so I wanted to just kind of mine around it, because I mean we see we're at level like 47, and I just ran into diamonds. So I know I've heard that with the ravines in Hexxit. Looks like there's maybe some iron back over there too. So anyway, I'm gonna turn the recording off right now, like I said, because it's just, I don't think it's gonna be anything too exciting. It's daytime and everything, so I'm just gonna mine around to the outside walls of the ravine, see what I can find. Looks like there's plenty of coal in here. Get some of that stuff stockpiled, and then hopefully you will see me shortly, and we will head off in that northeasterly direction like we talked about. Like I said, I want to get a little bit of stuff gathered here, so that as we take off, I don't know, we have some resources to do what we need to with. So, and we'll have to decide what to do with the diamonds, because that's enough to, like I said, I could get a pick out of that, I could get a sword out of that, and still have a couple of blocks, or I could, I don't know, do like a pick and boots or something. But I'll have to decide. Maybe next time we'll make something with diamonds in. However, but yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here now, and I will see you in a little bit. Looks like I may be mining at night again, but if anything interesting happens, or if I find anything else that's cool, I will make sure start the recording again and let you guys know. But for now, I think I'm just gonna bridge right over and collect this iron that's in the side here and go from there. So see you in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back. Just wanted to show you a little bit what I had done. So when I left last time, remember I was just told you I was going to just bridge over, and there was some iron. So bridged over there, it came up. There was a little bit of iron here. There's a little bit of iron here in this corner. I noticed that was basically the same level as where I had kind of poked up my head out a little bit, so I just built a little path across. And then as I was looking, I realized that there was kind of this ledge partially. So I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll just kind of mine along the side of the ravine and see maybe what we can find, because, you know, why not? Seemed like a natural place to kind of poke around a little bit, and I'd seen some coal a little bit further on, so that I'll just kind of mine along this. And you can kind of see on this side too, there's just this little bit of almost a full walkway. So I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll just mine along it a little bit and see what I can find. I'm gonna put a couple of pieces of dirt right here so I don't fall off. Anyway, so I ran into some redstone, and I came back from that, and I came through, and this is where I saw some of the coal that was sticking out, and came along, you know, going through. I found some aluminum ore as well, which I think it's called a forge. I know there's a big contraption that we need to build in order to do anything with that aluminum, so that will have to wait on. But as I was making my pathway along, I ran into this. And I also noticed just barely as I was running along that I didn't even notice this as I was mining through, but there's a diamond over here too. So let's go ahead and get these out. Again, I'm not very worried about lava at this point, just because we're so high up. So I just want to dig around a little bit, because there was only that one that I saw. But a lot of times sometimes there's more than one right there in a vein. So that's just wanted to double check and see. But let's go ahead and see we got over here. I don't know, some people probably say I'm crazy for still using stone tools, but I just like to, I don't know, until I feel like I'm nice and established, I like to preserve my my iron for as long as I can. So alright, there's 2 more, so now we have 10 diamonds. You remember we found, I think it was 7 down there over in that little pocket we found, and then there was the one on the wall there, and then 2 here. So we now have 10 diamonds, guys, which at this point of the game, it just seems crazy. Normally at this point, I'm happy that I have a couple of iron, you know, ingots to make some iron stuff with. So I don't know what I want to do with the iron, but for right now, just trying to look and see if I see anything else poking out up at this level. I don't. I tried to. Anyway, try to kind of look down the ends a little bit just to see if there was anything else poking out too from this height. I can hear a spider and a skeleton. You guys have to let me know. I looked in there, all I see is coal, and it looks like maybe 1 piece of iron down there, but nothing that makes me want to dig around here anymore. And I want to get heading out away from the kind of the starting point barn and get onto some other things. So I think at this point I am gonna pack things up here and get moving in that northeasterly direction like we talked about. Question is, do I leave the redstone? I don't think I'm gonna need the redstone for a while. My inventory is getting a little bit full. I don't remember how to make the backpacks yet. Like I said, I still need to look and find the wiki. Hope I can do that later today. Figure that out. But I want to get moving on our discovery. Oh, there's this. Oh, there is the skeleton. Good, and there is the spider. Okay, so again, that way is north. That way is east. We want to head that direction. I got some wood. I got everything I can kind of think of. I don't really have food still, but almost I made an iron sword. So let me. Oh, and there's one of the new mobs in here. I mean, there's obviously flowers and stuff. Oh, there's one right here. So these are called chocobos. And if those of you that know where these are from, you kind of think that's cool. Hopefully, there's some other things from that same game here. And then when I run into some of it, I'll let you know. Oh, here's some. So yeah, I'm gonna head off in this northeasterly direction right now, and then as we run into stuff, I will let you know. I don't want gravel. All right, so I think it's good. It's kind of the same places the chocobos come from. Most people, I think, would reference that to the Legend of Zelda series. But these bushes, they kind of look like grass, but there's a different texture to them. They're kind of a light, almost a gray kind of. But these are also from that, where you can actually destroy these and find hearts, and you'll see those emerald pieces are there. And sometimes, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's arrows that you can find. And again, I know that there's a little bit of a lag thing going on here. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully we can get that resolved. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. See, and you can find arrows. So these are kind of cool. And like I said, I mean, if you destroy underneath them, they will, but they won't destroy. They'll grow back after a while. So I always thought those were pretty cool. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Sorry, I know I probably should have done some of this stuff outside of recording here, but I just figure I'm thinking about it right now, so I might as well get out of the way. I will probably end up making an iron axe pretty soon. I've got enough iron for it, but I'm trying to decide between the iron and the diamonds what I feel like I want to use the iron for. Maybe some armor and another weapon. I'm not sure. So I think I'm gonna try something here real fast, because again, like I said, I'm still kind of learning all the ins and outs of Hexxit. But if I remember right, these, what are these called? Just sol greens is what you can use to breed the chocobos. So I know that there's a couple of them over here. I don't know. There's two of them. Oh man, it's almost nighttime again. I'm sorry, guys. And I do have a couple other guys on the server right now playing. So we may see some of the text and their chatting pop up. But it looks like it's getting dark again. Man, I cannot believe time flies. I spent, I think, 2 nights in that ravine where I was mining around. So just time is passing crazy. I'm gonna grab a few more of these. It looked like he was, I don't know, kind of remind me of when the wolf. I really should pick this up and get the wiki up on my other as a resource. But I want to run around a little bit, maybe collect a couple more of these, and see if I can either get those to breed, or I don't know, maybe become a companion and follow me. I don't remember for sure what else they were doing. I know you could breed them, and if you make a special saddle, a chocobo saddle, they will allow you to ride them. And the other ones are kind of just the regular ones, from what I remember. But there's different colors and stuff that you can breed eventually, and there's some kind of cool ones, if I remember right, that have abilities. Hey, that one's got a. Are you? Well, you got a collar, so I don't know. I don't seem to be able to tell it to do anything, but let's see. Is it following me? No. Okay. Well, anyway, gave that a shot. But it is nighttime. The other guys are not sleeping either, though. So, and I think one of them actually is away. I think Gimp, as we call him, but that Gimp-lactic Gimp. I think he's actually AFK. So, you know what? We're just gonna do this at night, and I might die doing it, and I may not. But hey, goodbye, chicken. I don't feathers. Really. So this direction. I think I see some structures that direction. If we run into some mobs and get hurt, well, we'll deal with it when we can. So there's a ruin. Looks like there's a piece of glowstone in the middle there, but I'm not that concerned with it right now. I was hoping I'd run into some more chickens. That looks like just a little shack over there, but I see several zombies, and I thought I saw a creeper too. I see stuff moving around, and I would rather not fight right now. I'm not really prepared to get in a battle, but these chickens I will, because I want their meat. Yeah, I see some creepers and other things over there, so I'm just gonna do my best to head in a northeasterly direction in general, and see what we can find, but I'm trying to stay away from fighting if I can. Oh, there's a skeleton. So we may do a little direction changing as we go along. That looks like another ruin. I'm going to get hungry here soon, and I don't really have any food. So, sorry chickens, but you are going to be food for the next little bit, I think. And yeah, every once in a while you'll see as I just killed that chicken, it gave me a heart. Same thing because of, I don't remember the name. I'll have to see if I can figure out the name of the exact, so there's like 68 or 70, 69, something like that mods that are part of Hexxit when you use it. So there's a lot there. I don't remember the exact mod that adds the Zelda, Adventure of Zelda-like stuff. But I got some zombies in here. Skeleton. I'm just going to try to outrun him. Oh, that skeleton decided he wants to talk to me, and I don't want to talk to him. And there's going to be a spider. I really need to eat, but... Oh, I can't pass that up. Oh, dang, what do I do? Okay, nobody's following me. Sorry, I just happened to see this, and it's a little outcropping again, but you'll see there's the barn in the distance. But it's got iron all over the top of it. And as much as I'm getting a full inventory, I know I'm going to need the iron, so I'm going to mine this out real quick, guys, and go from here. I'm hoping that we can... I don't know, I know that there were some other cool biomes around. I actually did some very, very minimal exploring when I was selecting the world seed to use for the server, just because I knew that there'd be other people on it, so I didn't want to just, spawn into some super hostile area and make it hard for everybody else. If it was just me, I wouldn't really have cared. I would have just gone with whatever I was able to find, but with there being other people that were going to be using the server, I didn't want to make it too hard for them to survive. So it was actually funny. The first world I spawned into one of the new, what was an ocean biome, but I have huge biomes on. So it was an ocean biome. I was in the middle of it on a little teeny island, and one of the new features of Hexxit, which when I find one, I'll explain what it is, but when I spawned in and there was one right there, it was this little teeny island. So I ran, and at that time, like I said, I was just kind of doing some exploring for the rest of the server. So I jumped into creative mode and thought, oh, I'll fly around until I can find somewhere that, looks like a good spawn location for everybody else. And I actually flew for like 2 or 3 days Minecraft, or close to an hour almost, and never found anything more than a 10 by 10 island. It was hilarious. So this is, like I said, I tried several worlds before I found this one, but I'm trying to tell. I think I see a village over here between the two. Oh yeah, it looks like in the map there's a village over here. So there's a village that way. I don't really want to go to a village right now. That looks like forest as well. So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna head. I gotta cook this chicken. I didn't want to do it yet, but I feel like running around without food's not a good idea, and probably just standing there, at least up here, I can see what I'm doing, right? So I'm gonna head north, and I might head a little bit west, because it looks like there's some forest and stuff up there, and I don't really want to get into a forest right now, or jungle, or I mean, yeah, if you look, I don't know if you guys can see it in the recording, but over to my right, you can definitely tell there's some hilly terrain. And that village looks like it's sitting in kind of a little bit of a valley between two mountains. I don't really want to start dealing with that right now at this point. So we can always come back to it if we want. What I'm interested in is there's a little structure right here in the middle. It looks like it's an opening for stairs. So once this is done, can I get any of my pork cooked? I think I'm going to head that direction first. I know it's still night. Not for too much longer though, so we should be good on that. So, okay, got a little more food now, so that always makes me feel a little bit better, because if I don't starve to death, I can typically do pretty good on my own. But anyway, guys, I think I am going to chill here for a few minutes. I think we're getting close to the 20-minute mark that I was wanting to keep things to. I'm going to burn the sword. But anyway, so I think I'm going to stop the recording here now, guys, and this will be episode 2. So again, thanks for joining me, and hopefully we continue to discover new things and have some fun here in this Hexxit server. So I will catch you guys next time.